We're missing the school
School
board,
board Kaiser,
the school
yeah.
board Kaiser.
Yeah,
Yeah,
Is he,
I've been made call Mr. Gary and I didn't do that. But
Supposedly they were selecting someone tonight.
oh, really?
Yes,
Good.
also they do that?
okay.
yes, the
Yes.
school board has to appoint.
They appoint some, but us in front.
All right, thank you. All right. Call this meeting to order. Okay, we have an established connection to YouTube. Okay,
Roll call.
roll call.
We have
Get a white call.
Becky Beasley here. Rita Sig here. Victoria Meyer. Joy Bishop here. Todd Thackeray,
Here,
Kevin Kaiser, and they will be appointing that person tonight.
all right. Let's stand and say the pledge.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
All right. We already have the oath administered prior to starting the meeting. And it's time to elect officers for this coming year.
So
Rita?
point number 4.
Are you interested?
For,
President?
yes, I'd like to be that.
Okay,
And I will second that.
all in favor, say aye.
Aye.
As long as I can call you for guidance. If I need a little info.
All right, we need a vice president. Open nomination.
Becky Beasley.
Sure.
Is there
Second.
a second?
Oh, I'll second that. I'm sorry.
All right, all in favor. Actually, I should be turning this over to you, ma'am.
Oh,
That'd be great.
right this minute?
Okay.
Yes.
Do we have a motion for secretary?
I motion it, Vicky.
I second that.
I'll give it a whirl.
Okay. All those in favor of Vicky?
Aye.
All those opposed? Vicky is now our secretary. Or no, yeah, Victoria is now our secretary. Okay.
That means you can hand over the secretarial too.
I'm gonna have to help.
Okay, here we go. 2026, exciting. Thanks for everybody being here. So first we'll look at the approval.
What?
Joy took John's position. Everybody wants to know, John.
Yeah, here.
Oh, shoot. So the approval of the November 24th, 2025 minutes, because we had December and January having a hard time to get here with the weather. So is there a motion to accept the minutes?
I make the motion to accept the 2024.
Second that.
Okay, all those in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
All those opposed? Passed. Okay. Legislative update. I have not read anything lately. Have you? I don't see any major changes coming to redevelopment other than what we already knew last year. Let's see, the funds update, the TIF fund 4445, the investments are attached. There any questions on that? And I talked to Gina about the investments and she said she would talk to us about it next time, about next meeting. How that works, what is that FCN, what's not. So. And those are the $500,000 investments, Joy, that.
So June that was here.
She, yes,
She's our clerk.
I think there are two separate CDs, one that matured in December and one that matures in March, maybe,
I think so, February or March.
coming up.
So we'll have to make some decisions, whether we keep it invested, how do we do that? So she has some options. She sent us a couple months ago and we'll look at that. But I'd rather her be here to talk about that for sure. So, okay, any other questions on the funds? The TIF spending plan. Review the current spending plan, which it's already attached, the spending plan that we have. And we passed that last year. We signed it over in November, I think. But that's helpful for, it's a good guidance on what we give each year to certain entities and what it's for.
The investments from the federal, the Franklin County. Is that the only bank that we use currently?
Yes, yeah. And then our regular just account, that the
Yeah.
rest of it is in there. The annual presentation of taxing units, Nick Lawrence does that. And he was unable to make it tonight. And we just need to figure out, will the next meeting be where we want him or in March? So we can get with him and see when he's available for that.
And he indicated he could do either the February or March.
He
meeting,
did.
I believe. So
He did.
Okay.
So we just have to notify him and let him know each one. So. The SEI Ready Arts and Cultural Plan, and also the 2.0 Arts and Cultural Funding Initiative. It's a new thing that they've been working on for the last year. And they finally have it already. The amount that they can give out a year is now ready. The paperwork is ready. There's going to be a meeting on that. And I think I sent it out to everybody to join that group. It's going to be an online meeting.
It's tomorrow. at
Is it
3.
tomorrow?
Yeah,
It is tomorrow?
at 3.
3:00 tomorrow. So welcome everybody to join that so we can all learn at the same time exactly what they're going to do and how they're going to offer that to our area. Does anybody have anything else to share on that? Brookville Utilities Infrastructure Master Plan. We sat down and talked to Tim Ripperger on what is needed, and we're looking at for the next 10 to 20 years, what is the master plan, what needs to be done, not done. We're going to work with Mary McCarty with SERPC and try to get a grant for that funding to help make that study come alive. It won't happen till around August is the next opening for us as the town to be able to have another opportunity for that grant. So as soon as that opens up, everybody will be notified and we'll just keep an eye out how that's going to work. First, we need to finish the comprehensive plan that needs to be off our table. So, and then that can go into that place. So, any questions on that?
I will have, just not right now.
But it is pretty neat. It does the stormwater, the wastewater, and the water. Does all three studies at the same time. So I'm really excited to see that for the town. Listen to me, I'm so excited about utilities. I am though. I think it'll be a big move for the town. They'll be really happy.
I have a question. Is it utilities combined with that, or is that something separate?
Yeah, it's just the wastewater,
Water.
water and sewage.
Okay,
Sorry about that. Yes.
so is there anything coming up for utilities?
For which ones? For,
Brookville.
Those are the three
Three.
utilities.
That-
that's a three that we take care of.
Okay, that is what we take care of. Utilities is through,
Electric and gas.
yes,
are
that's it.
not-
There's nothing that,
Brookville.
okay. Okay. Thank you.
Do we want to look at the bids to remove the loose contents and debris? We
Yes.
had 2 bids come in. Did everybody see the bids that came in? Okay, on the back of your packet, there's 2 there. There's one from Chase Painting. And his item is to clean out all loose debris and trash from the interior of the building. And his price was $4,600. This includes all labor, dump fees related. Payment will be due in the full amount, accepted completion. We expect to complete over a 2-day period is when how long it's gonna take him. It was asked, also part of the bid, to provide the insurance. They have to provide the insurance before their quote can be accepted as well.
Oh,
The next bid was King Bob's Heavy Cleaning. And his proposal was respectfully submit this. The scope of works include removal of all items, debris from the garage, buildings, rear areas, and the Main Street office at both locations, excluding any items attached to the wall. All removed material will be properly disposed of, and all the floors will be swept clean upon completion of the work. That was part of the bid as well. So the total lump sum of the project is $5,885. And that will include labor, equipment, transportation, disposal costs necessary to complete the work. It will be completed from 4 days from the time he starts. Proof of insurance will be provided upon request. And all will be completed in accordance with applicable safety and regulatory requirements.
I haven't seen inside the building. Can it reasonably be done in 2 days?
It can. I mean, they have to just haul it out.
Yeah.
They have the right people to do it. They'll be able to get it done in that amount of time.
Okay.
What did you say that hit this, this quote was, it's got the 5,885.
Yes, that was King Bob's Heavy Cleaning.
And
Do we
this,
entertain a motion?
And then we look
Just-
for more than that.
Yes.
does Chance Painting realize that he needs to sweep and everything then too? Because it doesn't list that,
It doesn't list that.
but I'm sure that if we told him, he'd probably know, wouldn't he?
It was on the bid, so
Okay, all right.
as long as they sign the paper saying the bid and everything like that, but do we have a motion
I'll make the motion for Chance Painting LLC.
And I'll second.
Yeah.
there's been a motion made and seconded for Chase Painting to accept that bid.
Have we used them before?
Yes, that's who we are using to paint the outside of the building, and also they have done a lot of work on the county buildings also.
And they're only bidding 46.
And John, have you ever talked to Chance? Okay, yeah. Rocky has, we have the police department, so we've all talked to him. So yeah, he's pretty reputable.
Is there any other discussion?
Just have a.
No complaints in the county, and that's how I found his name to paint the outside of our building here, is through the county. So yeah.
Did we ever have any experience with King Bob?
I have.
Have you?
He does excellent as well.
Excellent.
Yeah,
Hmm.
easy to get a hold of,
Yeah.
always honest.
Well, I just always been curious, of course, comparing apples to apples. I mean, they're charging a little bit more, but maybe they're putting a little bit more into it. You know, so.
Okay,
uh,
I
if
have,
everybody wants Chase, I'll definitely.
yeah, okay, I have a question. We only had 2 bids and that was it.
That's correct. And we did put it in the paper. We did.
And when so that's the only way that we put out is through the paper?
Yes, and actually, we were told we didn't even have to do that on this one. But we felt it was right to put a public notice on this one.
I don't know if it was on the town's website.
I am not sure if it was on the website.
See that place in there? This is a good price. It's.
Are there items attached to
I
it
mean, it is.
somewhere?
I think these are stacked.
That's all that we have. That is the two bids that we have right now.
Oh, well, no, I was just saying. I
Oh, I'm
didn't-
sorry.
If there was things actually attached to the walls that hadn't been jerked down by now.
There, I mean, of
There's some cabinets.
the fixtures, all the,
Yeah,
Is there anything in, I mean, you guys have been in the building,
yes.
is there anything of any historical value,
No,
anything?
we
on-
removed anything that had to do with the town, but on historical, no.
and the police department went through and removed all their stuff too.
It was just old.
Yeah. So it's just
Yes.
old and just needs to be removed.
Okay.
Yeah.
Like everything off the walls, anything that was up there for historical, that's all gone.
So it's just-
These are
Just-
really old file cabinets, old desk, a lot of garbage in the
Mhm.
back garage. I
Some
mean,
of the garbage might be from historical times.
and it is, and it is.
It probably is, yeah, yeah.
And that we did go through it quite a few times to look to see, but a lot of 1950s to 70s furniture
Mhm.
that is old
That's
office
awful.
furniture that's been really used. So
it's-
Do your house in
So
Brookville?
even though it's been century, it's nothing that anyone would want because it's been.
It's awful
Oh,
looking.
used.
Yes, yeah.
Okay.
And I wouldn't say there was anything mid-century modern.
Oh, I
design.
understand you were off.
It's the same furniture my dad used when he was a police officer. So. just
And
to tell ya.
and Todd comes from an architecture background and currently, so he would be our number one
I'm
person
sure-
that would know.
So we're gonna second the motion on.
Well, as the discussion's over, so
Okay.
is there a motion?
I'll second it. Somebody already
I
made the
motion for Chance.
Okay,
Oh, I'd really write this.
there's been, it has been moved and seconded that Chase Painting LLC 4600 bid was accepted. And we'll get with Gina to take care of that and his insurance before we sign anything. So
And she-
all those in favor?
And she has all of his insurance and everything, because he had to give that to us when he started this project out here too.
All opposed or anyone opposed? No. Okay, Chase Painting it is. Okay, there has the water line and service replacement on US 52 west of CBS is still delayed. Not sure when that's going to be, but it's still delayed. Continue to look for grant opportunities for the phase 2, often requires completed engineering and estimates. So that's for the south end. But anyway, we're going to go to the 2025 Opportunity Zone. Federal legislation makes permanent the public law, also known as the Tax Cuts and Jobs Act of 2017. There has some changes. They're basing all the new information off the census of last year. So this will be for 2027. This is coming up. So it just came out in the last month where the zones are going to be. So Brookville is back in, but they're not for sure. We have to go through the state to be the final, they'll give the final certification. But the census came out and there was some additional ones. I think one in Aurora one in Shelbyville. And Brookville is still in it. So there'll be a group working together to contact the state saying that that yes, we'd still like to be part of this. So I did reach out when I saw that to Jenny Wills. And I asked if she had any information on that. And she just sent you guys an email today.
Yeah.
So I asked her if she could meet with us to explain everything that's going on. They have used that opportunity zone in Brookville. So instead of us going to somebody that is just going to share the information, I'd like to hear it from the person, what it is and how they used it and how it worked for the town of Brookville. I think it's good for us all to understand it because we have all been like, I don't know, I'm not really sure. Because also there's not guidelines are not completely out by the federal government yet. So how this works. So it's just coming out in the last month. So she did send you an email and then I'm going to invite her or somebody that works with that opportunity zone, get it straight from them. I think that's the best way to handle it instead of hearing it from this person and this person that is not, they know how it works, but I'd rather talk to somebody who's done it. So that's kind of the update on the opportunity zone. Anybody have any questions on that? And I can't answer that, to be honest, because I don't know all the information, but that's what I did do is I did do that because I saw it come out the other day because I was surprised Aurora got in. I was glad to see it for him though. So I think it's a good thing for them. Main Street, Brookville. This is something for a resolution that we need to pass. We voted to give an annual $30,000 to Main Street. And the resolution for it's 50% of their services that they take care of everything on Main Street. So 30,000 comes from redevelopment. And the resolution is in your packet. I thought I saw it there earlier. Did you see it?
It's right after King Bottom.
Oh, okay. It's 2026-1. We just need to release the funds. Do we have a motion to release the funds for the $30,000 to Main Street?
And I second.
Okay, there's been a motion and a second for the $30,000 to go to Main Street. Is there any other discussion? All those in favor, say aye.
Aye.
All opposed? Okay. Main Street, here we come. Comprehensive plan, we're getting close. February 17th is the steering committee meeting where they're going to be given the maps, a last bit of questioning, and the decisions will be made with the steering committee. So at the next meeting, we'll discuss how that went. So it's getting close. So I figure in March it'll be completed.
Where's that?
It's going to be at third place on second floor. I think that was at our last meeting, we were trying to decide where that was going to go and somebody brought that up. It is at 5 o'clock. I don't know. I'll ask.
Would that entice you to come, John?
Well, he's invited.
I think you all should always get free.
So I'm really looking forward to moving that through, get that done. It's close. They're doing a really good job. Okay, next on the list, Kent and Sally bond distal application, $12,497.64. on here, it says total additional cost, but that's not their total cost is $40,000. For the roofing and siding to pass the certificate of appropriateness. When they started the project, they of course did not saying of course, but that's why they didn't know, went to the historical group, worked through it. Now they pass everything in your paperwork. You see the bids, you have all the information you need on that. But they've already put 40,000, and this is a brand new building that they put in. I was looking at it on the way up, and you can see it's just doesn't have the siding or anything on it right now, but you can see it from Main Street. You can see almost 3 sides of it. So this is for their siding, everything that needs it with the roofing. So that is it. On here, on their bids right here, you can see that where it adds up the 12,000, but they have put a total of 40,000 in it so far. So
Okay, so what does that mean?
I'm just saying that it's, you know, it's not paying for their whole structure is what I'm saying. The amount isn't.
So is this amount firm that we're willing to?
No,
or is
it's
it
up,
gonna be
it's up to the
decided?
board to decide, but that's a 50% number of the numbers that are what they have left for the facade part of it. So.
You know, I was thinking, so when I looked up the address, so it's for the building behind it that I didn't even notice. So it's for a new structure.
Yes,
So they're
yes,
not doing anything to the front of the existing building at all.
that is correct. Because they are on the main street, all their property right there, it is in the historical
Yes,
group. So that whole part that they own is
Okay.
all part of it.
that's, okay, I understand that. I was hoping that maybe someone was going to the front of the apartment building itself.
Mhm.
Okay, I just wanted to, so there's.
And I think that's where the confusion was, is they thought it was the building that they only had to worry about. They didn't realize any building on that property has to fall under those rules.
Okay, but they haven't mentioned that they might be doing something to the front of.
I did not ask.
Okay,
Yeah, I didn't ask. I don't think they mentioned that. It was just that building that they built new. And in it will be storage and woodworking stuff. You can only hope.
Yeah.
But I did make the phone calls. Tommy Garnt is the contractor on the site. He has the flu. And I said, you don't have to be here tonight. So I asked him after you had spoken to make sure what property it was. Then I called him on the way home and just asked him to confirm everything that is the new building, and you can see the side of the building and almost 3 sides from Main Street.
so obviously they have not requested any money before, so this is the first time.
Hmm.
Okay.
And it is in the TIF district, so they do pay that portion out of it.
This falls under our facade grant program.
Which is great. And I think I shared the facade, maybe it's been a while, maybe I'll do that again for the next meeting, just to go over that facade grant.
I went through the other minutes. It started back what, October, where they started coming in requesting.
Yes.
Okay. So this 50% grant, it could even be more. If Dean.
Well, it's kind of, if it deems it, if we see that there's a need for it,
My expectation is that this is the deal.
Yeah. I'm just asking, so so it's not a set, it's what is deemed through each, so whatever, would come and represent their need, it's not a set percent it's what you deem is appropriate from what they present.
So this is based on what
Mhm.
Historic Preservation Commission
Commission.
approved.
Okay,
The additional cost to go from what they had under contract with Tommy to what they needed to do to comply with the standards that were approved by
Yeah.
Historic Preservation Commission.
And the one interesting thing too is I had another receipt sent to me from Tommy. They have already put in for that was the original, it was 14,815. They have to eat that.
Mhm.
So that is one thing they just bought because it was part of it, which was the metal siding, the different roofing that was used. So that's another figure that was brought up that they didn't know. They just didn't know. So that's another interesting thing that was brought up on that. So what is considered 50% of it? It's, I don't know, it's hard to determine when you see that number too. So you're looking at these numbers and then that 15,000 that they put in.
so they could really have brought, if they had known initially, they could have brought that sum, all of that.
They probably would have not even contacted us, to be honest.
Yeah, okay.
I don't think
No.
what they put in that was non-compliant, we could
Yeah,
have funding
okay.
involved with. Our role is to help make these buildings historically compliant.
To make them compliant.
Mhm.
Now, had they came initially and everything went smooth, they didn't have any issues, they wouldn't be getting a monetary. I mean, they would get their certificate appropriation or appropriateness, but would there be any funds crossing hands at that point?
They could have come to us.
Oh,
But
okay.
I would say probably not,
Right.
because as a new building, they just need to do it right
Mhm.
from that. What we're supposed to be doing is taking existing buildings and restoring them to
Right.
compliance.
Right,
So, yeah, anyway,
Okay,
this is a gray,
okay.
gets a little bit gray, but
It
It's
is.
because
And
it's a new structure.
so that was already built and in place.
correct.
And then said, stop. So we're helping them achieve what the town has agreed is what we should have. That makes sense.
But it's in the historical area and it is part of the development in town. I mean, when they're gone, that building's still gonna be there. And it's, you know, it either has it or it doesn't. So it is a gray area. It's definitely gray.
just a question off the wall bit. I know the historic preservation commission doesn't have, they don't have a budget, so they have no money. So why is that? I mean, why weren't they one of the organizations that?
We have to stay on topic.
Uh,
I said we have to stay on topic. I don't know about that historical group.
First, I have to come to you guys and say, oh.
It probably keeps a check and balance, maybe. I don't know.
I mean, we're here to promote economic development in the town.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Historic preservation is to
Keep it
keep
the way it
things
was.
looking historic,
Yeah.
Right,
not by giving anybody money to do that. but
Right.
By enforcing the ordinances that are in place.
Right, right.
So
Yeah. Okay.
different roles.
Yeah.
We got
I'm
the money.
just goes along.
Sorry you didn't get any money. But it is, yeah, at the end of the day, it's in the historical area and, you know, they're putting the woodworking and storage in there, so.
And we're helping get it done, so that the economy can.
Mhm. And at the end of the day, that's kind of what we do, and with the woodworking as well added to it, so. Is there a motion?
So move to approve the 6% grant
And I second that.
for 50%.
Yes.
I'll second it.
All those in favor?
I did.
Okay. Motion passes. 6,000, the half of the amount then. Okay. Let's see, what else do we have?
Two things, the resolution and the minutes from the last meeting.
You have them, okay, great. I was just looking for, I'm like, where is that?
They were in my pile. Not anymore.
You deserve a break. Got it. Okay, secretary, you just need to sign there.
Todd, how
Oh,
many years
no.
have you sat as president?
I get this stuff.
I'm not sure.
20?
Oh, no,
No?
I think this was established in 2012,
Oh, okay.
and John Hansher
Oh,
was president till he moved out of town. 17.
15 years.
No, sorry, no,
Oh, in 2017, okay.
yeah,
Okay.
so maybe 9.
Yeah.
And then you sign right.
Been fun. Fun since we had some tips on this.
Okay, on invoicing, I did not see any invoices. I didn't see any invoices yet, so, so we don't need to vote anything on that. The next meeting is scheduled February 23rd, 2026, 6 p.m. If it's okay with you, we continue that meeting. If you're good with that. Todd will not be with us and he would be on vacation.
I would be here in February,
Okay, February.
March when.
Oh, February, got it, February. Okay, so February 23rd will be here. Okay. If
Your meeting, February,
we are. So
Because this was a reschedule.
this was a rescheduled meeting
Yeah, January meeting.
in our December meeting. That we missed 2 meetings already, so we'll go ahead and meet again on February 23rd.
Yes, the fourth Monday, or is that the fourth Monday?
Okay,
Fourth Monday.
do I have a motion to adjourn?
I make that motion to adjourn the meeting.
I second that motion to adjourn.
Great, all those in favor?
Aye.
Enjoy.
Good job, Rita, on your first meeting.
I broke, you know.
Okay, we need to turn that off over there.
Yes.
Thanks, Tim.
Just push it in.